OK，咁啊，再接再厲啦，哈利波特。咁其實咧，我就想速爆咗佢嘅。我對呢隻 game 咧就點講好咧，又唔覺得佢真係好特別，好好玩，即係好中性嘅一隻遊戲，想爆咗佢算數啦。OK，let's go。完全唔覺得係好有趣啊！隻 game 啊，即係佢講古仔咧，係硬係咧擠牙膏式嗰種感覺咧，係令我覺得難以忍受。即係好似我講咗啲嘢，但係好似冇講過嘢咁。
Lord Gok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
要攞翻個頭盔啦嚇，即係。
To think those
Let's
wretched
go.
thieves have
Let's
their
go.
hands on such a relic.
200幾米。因為嗰啲掣咧，其實佢都複雜喎，佢呢隻 game，佢整到都幾複雜有時。Spell the first attack。咦？你做咩唔俾我行嘅？筆嚟嘅。哦，我中咗筆喎，好似。係咪筆嚟㗎？我喐唔到嘅喂。
Lumos. Incendio.
唔知咩事，頭先唔俾我喐，唔覺得好有趣咯隻 game 嚟啊！我覺得。
Revelio.
即係收集啲嘢，跟住但係又唔覺得好特別喎，撻唔着我咯，整體而言真係。
Revelio. These rocks have seen better days. Confringo.
啲解謎咧，又其實真係難嘅，我覺得嗰啲解謎，我唔知佢想點嘅。點解唔俾我跳落去
Revelio.
甚至覺得係煩咯，嗰啲解謎係咁樣。升起佢係嘛？
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
呢度好啲啊！
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
合體係咯，有條梯俾你嘅，哦，咁點啊？條梯俾你，跟住又上唔到去喎。哦，要兩副骨㗎係嘛？
Revelio. Accio.
哦，唉，好有趣啊！唉，好有趣，有趣到我都唔覺得有咩特別啊！真係。跟住抽佢出嚟，放喺度。哦，好有趣啊！好有趣啊！可以上返嚟咯。即係搞一大輪嘢嗰啲解謎，但又唔係話好特別。攞件廢衫，即係所以即係嗰啲衣着又唔係話我好 buy 好中，所以速爆咯呢隻 game 都。做咩
Revelio.
即係你又整嗰啲嘢，跟住又唔知佢做乜嘅攞嚟啊！咁啊是但，好多魔幻嘢，但係要你估下咯，好多嘢都，所以有啲想算地，求其玩爆嗰啲算數。佢可以玩你好多個鐘咯，但係你又唔係話好中意嘅。
There they are, the Ashwinders.
膽粗嚟啊！
Back for more.
Accio.
Incendio.
Incendio.
To your knee. Incendio. I know your kind. You weaken quickly. You made a mistake.
哦，
Inspiration. Novice luck. I hope not.
Accio. Incendio.
Death from above. Expulso. Expulso. What are your thoughts on electricity?
Accio. Incendio.
哇！
Expulso. Might want to look up. Expulso.
Accio.
哇！呢度爛喎，呢度。
Protego. Accio. Confringo.
Expulso.
Accio.
Expulso.
Incendio. Confringo.
Quite conductive, aren't we?
好勁喎！呢度難玩喎呢度。Restart the last checkpoint。難玩喎呢個位，嗰啲人幾勁啊！可能要隱形打佢。唔好硬痛。
You've made a grave mistake.
哦，佢哋會喺度打嗰隻嘢嘅，幫我操嘅喺度。
Incendio. You will pay for your deed.
偷個嘢算數啦，係嘛？
This has become personal.
因為幾勁佢呢啲怪。Because the shield is from the sea。
Expulso. 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 Expulso.
21 level， 死晒。哦，
Incendio. Confringo.
哦，咁啊搞掂，自取啊冇力敵啊！點屌啊？唔喺度啊？
Revelio.
唔喺度攞頭盔啊？頭盔喺邊度？
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so. What are we even doing here? We ought to get a hot hand. This is a
Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
哦，呢度。
Revelio.
呢間屋仔呢邊，哦呢度係呢度。
That's it.
喂，
This is for Rookwood!
A lamp? What's that? Better have a look.
You little cowards! Back for more, I see. Reducto!
Protego.
You're no match for me. Afraid to face me?
Knew you were still hanging about.
Oh, what's that light
You're going to regret that.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
Accio. Incendio.
啊，咁樣有啲似翻啲戰鬥啊！而家打呢啲又有啲有過癮啲喎，呢啲打嗰啲好普通嗰啲咧，又覺得唔係好掂。而家點解要翻去？Let's go。喂，咁高嘅呢度。 個地圖都幾大，其實可以飛過去，不過就咁行。我想睇下佢有啲咩，佢鋪咗啲乜嘢條路啊？
This place has seen better days.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Witch in Felcroft. I was surprised how much jewellery she had.
Patricus totalis.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get.
幾好用，兩下搞掂咗。潛行都好用， 唔使搞咁多嘢。Play smart 咯，唉而家又想快啲過咗個主線，唔係好想理佢嗰個故事講咩，因為唔係話真係覺得好特別、好有趣咁樣，即係深咯有少少我覺得。所以呢隻 game 佢好似都想放棄，佢唔會再出續集。佢算係個地圖係幾大啦咁樣咯，即係幾有心機做呢樣嘢。唉，攞翻個頭盔。
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
咁我就翻村嗰度。去做啲乜嘢？地圖有時就係你一個問題就係太大，我都唔知做咩。哇！見到大到咁樣，好誇張啊！佢個地圖真係好誇張。跟住去邊啊 ？Chris， 好容易唔知自己做咩。Beast class go to beast class。Talk to climb red one。佢有啲 side quest， 有啲 professor 俾我哋啲嘢，加 disposal on navigated enemy。OK。啲 candle，this candle。未睇你 professor shop。我攞啲招先啦，唔好搞咁多嘢。talent 求其點啦，真係。Steal 都幾好用喎，嚟㗎。To detect you is reduce。我幾中意用 Steal 而家。Spin after using the distribution 幾好用呢一堆嘢。Collection 佢好多嘢玩呢隻 game。但係真係要好 die hard fans， 我覺得先叫做即係你會好有興趣去玩。我要去邊 ？Professor Shop 呢度咯。好耐性喎啲 game 要。
Revelio。
冇玩一排啲掣又唔記得啦。所以啲 game 而家啲 game 咧係最煩就係呢樣嘢咧，就係即係佢操作越嚟越複雜，所有 game 都係。呢隻 game 適宜慢活咯，慢慢去嘆咯啲 game。 同埋你要真係好中意哈利波特咁樣咯，我自己覺得。
Have you
快啲俾個
finished your
spell 我啦。
assignments?
I finished the tasks, Professor.
Well, well. I trust you are meticulous in your efforts. After all, shortcuts only ever lead to shortcomings.
Oh well, perfectly well, Professor.
Yes, sir, of course.
Good. Ordinarily, I'd say it's not my concern either way, but you... I want to make sure you're well prepared. Talent and resolve are a potent combination. It would be a shame to let that go to waste.
Thank you, Professor.
Don't let it go to your head. Now, let's see how you fare with Diffindo. Wand at the ready. Focus. Diffindo can be dangerous if you're not paying attention.
OK， 學新 spell。Defendo。
Very good. It seems you have a grasp on Diffindo. I would encourage you once again to practice here in the classroom. For your sake.
紅色嘅呢個 spell。都幾勁嘅。
That of everyone. It's a pleasure to have a student who actually heeds instruction.
Confringo! Incendio! Levioso! Accio! Incendio! Reparo!
As I mentioned earlier, Diffindo can be versatile but dangerous. Good to see you continuing to practice.
我招新招，幾好用呢招，七旋斬咁樣。啊！呢個 pick lock 要學呢個。哇！學冰喎，有學冰。Pop balloon over hospital stations. Pop balloon around the cottage pitch. 有學冰。Accurate and use advantages on multiple enemies simultaneously. Man drop. OK， 我記住嘅。呢個好易做嘅，但係有時唔記得做。Disposal of the levitated enemy. Pose. OK. Find the remaining house token that are one hospital. 好多啲 side quest 唔想做，主 quest 都做。呢個做呢個先，呢個重要。
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
Talk to get with money. Oh.
Revelio.
Continue. Check咗貨咁點樣？
Revelio.
冇嘢㗎。呢度未嚟過。我 好多古靈精怪嘢。
Revelio.
落咗。
Were you calling me, Gareth?
I was. After you helped me with that Fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Wisby-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Wisbies is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
OK 啊，
Sounds simple enough. And who wouldn't want to go
佢
to
接咗先啦，呢
Honeydews?
啲都唔做嘅呢啲任
Brilliant.
務。
Thank you. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince a meat to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
OK，
I'll need to get those dried billywig stings for Gareth if he's to finish his latest concoction. A one-eyed witch statue shouldn't be too hard to find.
Professor。
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again, my young
Mr.
friend.
Chinese
Gladwin
name.
Moon, Hogwarts caretaker, at your service. First, please allow me to apologize if I seemed a bit unsteady when we last met. I'm afraid I had a rather disconcerting encounter. Although I hear your visit to Hogsmeade was even more eventful than mine.
I suppose you could call it eventful. I certainly wasn't expecting a troll attack.
Oh, of course not. And from what I understand, the village was lucky you were there. In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night.
日夜有啲唔同呢個像。哦，結咗冰。
Now, if you wouldn't mind humoring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Oh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one? I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle.
Revelio.
A number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to
哦，幾
torment
勁嘅，不過佢
You
呢
see,
個場景。
that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a
佢
boggart,
場景係幾
or
勁，
shapeshifter,
佢標得出
which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad.
Revelio.
Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired way of my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves as the statues disappear. That is why I need your help in removing the statues.
Why me?
couple of reasons, frankly. First, your daring do against those trolls in Hogsmeade has gained you a reputation for fearlessness. Second, as macabre and hideous as a demiguise is, most would find my fear of them unwarranted. You,
每隻角色都唔
however,
靚
see
喎，
how they
我自己覺
affect
得。
me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. I simply can't bring
全
myself
部
to
都係
go
老
near
嘢，
them.
隻 game 係俾咩人玩？俾
I
後
know
生仔
two
玩嘅
statues
喎。
right here in the faculty tower.
但係嗰啲
Perhaps you
professor
can
全部都老
start
嘢，
simply by removing them,
你要對住
so,
佢哋，
I can go about my evening
冇中年
duties.
人士，一味多佢老人家。
I'd be glad to help you, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. First, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? You'll want to do that before wandering the tower at night. Next, you'll notice that the door is locked. However will you get in? Alahomora, that's how.
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh. I sense you're a bit like me when I was your age. Oh, the school was my oyster. And I took advantage of it. Oh, everyone loved me for it. Oh, those were the days. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital wing. Good luck. Oh, and thank you.
我又要儲嗰啲咩石像，諗住學呢個 spell 喎，其實都係。呢 spell unlock。
Alohomora.
哦，咁點啊？解鎖。唉，好複雜，唔知點解。綠色呢度。Move the spark and rotate the dial until both corresponding gears are activated to release the lock. Ready? 哦，兩邊一齊轉嘅。一邊 activate 咗啦，另一邊。好複雜。哇！唔識喎，我唔明喎，咁難嘅？IQ 400㗎要先玩得掂呢個小遊戲，我唔知佢做乜嘢。 哦，揾到啦，揾到。啊！黐線，好難啊，好撚難。
Well done! You're in. Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one can scream. This is a restricted area of the castle, after all.
Revelio.
呢招火有冇撞？有撞，呢兩招都有撞。
Revelio. Confringo.
Use enemy locations allow you to scout ahead and remain undetected. OK 啊。
Revelio.
啲人有人守住喎。
How are yours?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of...
要幫我 professor 偷啲乜鬼嘢？
That had better not be another student, I hear.
This must be the prefect.
What are you up to?
Oh shit! Try again. 我唔可以俾人發現。有 prefect 守住最後嗰個位，咁麻煩。
This must be the prefect's bathroom.
咦？揾到。 裏邊個圈玩人都唔識玩，裏邊個圈唔係咁難。出邊個圈好易喎，但係裏邊嗰圈咁難。唔係好明咁樣，係咪提示燈嚟嘅？唔知點玩嘅呢啲傻嘅，我都玩唔掂。完全唔明佢想點。哦，紅鎖同埋綠鎖。紅鎖咪要逐粒撞咯要。好麻煩呢啲數，都難玩嘅。
Loyalists are preparing for a rebellion. Brutes. Perhaps Ranrock and Hilltop wouldn't be so tentative if the Ministry would allow them to have wands.
One of those goblins comes near me, I'll hunt in his hat. Anyway, I'm not afraid of a goblin rebellion. My marching Professor Hecat's class is superb.
I don't think that's
Hello, Hamora.
又嚟啊！我開始越解越快，開始明。買 gear lock 褲啊！抌緊啲垃圾咯，好多垃圾。destroy。好煩喎佢啲嘢，佢袋咁細，都唔 make sense。好細隻嗰個袋，點解得個20個袋？ 啊，垃圾嚟嘅。咦？仲有路要行，行上邊。喂，會出嚟嘅？咁麻煩嘅。喂，兩邊都有人。點樣過去
？I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I know when I see a winning bet, and Ravenclaw would not have been that. Not this year, anyway.
I'm partial to Hufflepuff myself. What was that?
What was what? It's a majestic sport. Encompasses the whole of the human condition.
Oh, how's that?
Well...
要做賊。
Revelio.
唔係咁 enjoy 咯，呢隻 game 始終即係嗰啲潛行嘢真係間學校潛嚟潛去。係。
Revelio.
完成啦，係嘛？呢個任務攞到佢要嘅嘢啦。
Hello, Mr. Moon. I have the moons you asked me to collect.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I'd hoped. An excellent start. If we can collect more, it may shed some light on who's behind all this. Of course, I first suspected Peeves. He drove the previous caretaker, Rancorous Carp, to an early retirement with his intolerable buffoonery. But that does not explain the boggart in Hogsmeade, does it? No. I am determined, with your help, to discover the identity of my tormentor.
It's definitely intriguing. I'd like to help you solve this mystery.
You, my friend, are a gentle person and a scholar. And I have something to offer in exchange for your assistance. Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable at night. Thus, I encourage you to use a disillusionment when necessary.
Understood. I shall keep an eye out.
I appreciate that.
咁點啊？完咗。
Oh, I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revelio.
Complete. 我冇理佢啦。 好，解下一個人呢個啦 ，Beast Cast。OK 我唔叻。喺門口出邊。好遠，呢度。好彩有 fast travel，唔係都幾沉喎隻 game 嘅。係咪捉嗰啲怪獸 ？Base car。
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts.
Tap and
I like to think it enriches his...
哇，咁複雜佢仲有嘢嘅喂！呢隻 game 咁多古怪嘢嘅。有個刷喺度喎。Personally can be used to boost. Okay.
That's
做咩？
lovely.
都要刷佢
I'm
做
sure
咩？
he feels much better.
有咩特別
I
啊？
think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed?
哦，咁麻煩咧！哇，佢好多呢啲 spell，但我又冇位擺喎，真係。啊，俾嘢你食。
What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
有啲邊嗰啲咩貓？呢隻 game 好豐富嘅，其實好多嘢。
Couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent.
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
哇，係英雄救美。
Let's go.
英雄救美，呢啲貓嚟㗎。
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the measles just as you did with Jack.
餵嘢食，餵嘢食，餵嘢食，有咩特別咧？請問喺度飼養啲動物。
The measles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
點啊？好無聊喎，喺度餵嘢食咁樣。
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
Enjoy 啦。
I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role in our lives. Some provide us with magically imbued materials, if cared for correctly, which does not include torturing them for whiskers. Well done, by the way. Probably best to let me handle it next time.
Yes, Professor.
They're nearly as bad as the Savagers in Rookwood's poacher pack. Sadly, we're the ones who suffer, stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of resources.
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The Ministry, perhaps?
An optimistic idea. Now, why don't we focus on more immediate matters that we can control? Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignments designed to help you catch up to the other 5th